let's say I would like to gedit my text file here, and I would like to write Gizem with double M, because I know that my name is Gizem, and I use my name sometimes to write to-dos inside some of the files to me. But for the sake of this showcase or this demo, I will write it like this and save it and close it. So let's say I was working on a file, or I was working in a project which has lots of files and folders in it, and I would like to find something at this file, that particular file. I know that this keyword is in it, but I am really not sure in which directory and which file, because when you are dealing with lots of files, it is very likely that you might forget the name of the file or the directory, and you might even need to go through your file explorer and try to find where it was. So in Linux, there's a very easy way of doing it. If I grep, this is a very, very useful command. If I grep and -inr and whatever the word that I want to find, for example, Gizem with double M was the one that I was trying to figure out, because I remember that I worked with this command code piece or keyword at some point in one of the files, and I'm trying to find that one, which file it was. I can enter. This will give me the file and the line where this word has been found. I could have done that in my home, for example. If I go cd, by the way, if I press ... it will go one directory up, which is my home in here. If I run the same grep command here, then it will give me the full path from where I am, from home, ROS2 workspace, my text file. There is a word found at line 3. Then I can go and find that file in ROS2 workspace, my text file, and in here. Yes, that was the file that I was trying to find. But what is this -inr? So if I was not sure if it was Gizem or was it with big G, maybe. If I have this INR, I can find it even though it is with small g, because this I means case insensitive. If I had this Gizem but without case insensitive flag, then I would not be, it is still searching, I would not be able to find it, because there is no word with big G in any of my files, but I have with the small g. So I means case insensitive. If I didn't have the N means number, then I would get the name of the file, but I wouldn't have the line, which line it is. So if you have a small file, that is not a big problem, you can just go and find it. But if it was a long file, then I would have needed to search which line this word appeared. So I like to have the N in my grep commands. The last one, R, is recursive. So if I don't have the recursive, I can search in my current directory, but I wouldn't search the subdirectories under it. So it is still searching to find Gizem in here. It's not gonna find.
Okay, it took quite a while, because it's trying to figure out, there's not much to search, but okay, it is actually, because I'm running this command under the whole home directory.
Let me just kill it. I can promise you that it's not gonna find it. But if I have the R, it is searching recursively, and it finds the command immediately here. Otherwise, it just searched in the place, but it couldn't find. That is what R does, recursive search. The search under the subfolders as well. Let me clear this. By the way, you can use this grep command not only to find a file or to find a word inside the text files or your code files, but you can merge this grep command with other commands as well. For example, you have the history, as we learned, and there is this is called piping. If you press the long vertical symbol on your keyboard and start typing grep, this will first run the command history, which will give you all the commands that you have done, or last 1000 commands that you have run recently, and it's gonna grep the word that has whatever you have. For example, Ross, which is a piece of word that I use quite often in my commands. So I want to see just the ones that contains Ross word inside the command. So I can use grep together with other commands. So I can search. It will only return me the commands that has Ross in it. As you see, it is not giving me all the history, but it only gives me the commands that has Ross keyword inside.